So they're introducing to their childlike audience. NPR's been having shows, so has the New York Times, because that's where they take their lead from. Is there a thing called globalism? Do globalists exist? And they go, yes, they want to help you, but the conspiracy theorists say the global government isn't good. It's this type of bull. So we're going to talk to their mental midget listeners like they're geniuses. But I'm going to stop interrupting. Let's just play the clip.
Security services for other countries, creating articles and promoting them through botnets on Twitter. Yes, that is a form of propaganda, and we need to, like I said, have a better sense of what that is so we can call it what it is. I've started coming to use the terms information warfare to talk most broadly about this, because we are looking at information warfare in this Trump age. It didn't start with Donald Trump, but clearly that's what we're seeing right now, and people in power benefit from the kind of confusion that we're seeing online.
Pause, I'm sorry. The whole corporate system, the mainstream media owned by the corporate system, is engaged in manipulative, deceptive info war. They've been caught lying on every front. WikiLeaks shows it. And so they're saying they just discovered info war and the power elite are running it. Well, yeah, they're running a info war. We're running an insurrection to restore the republic and prosperity and justice and truth and exposing the whole info wars apparatus, hence a website called InfoWars. And 20 years after I started the website, people finally get it. But is there a hat off that I'm a visionary? Is there a hat off I did my homework? Is there a hat off I, didn't know that I was right about the Iraq war being a lie and right about all the other crap and glyphosates 20 years ago, now everybody knows it, or bisphenol A 20 years ago, now everybody knows it, on, or fluoride bad 20 years ago, now Harvard says take it out of the water. No, I'm a bad Russian agent. That's outrageous crap. Continue.
I mean, you can take it so far here. You could talk about information warfare. You've got Alex Jones, this conspiracy theorist, who does InfoWars show, saying 9/11 was an inside job, the Fort Hood shootings were staged, and a lot of people listen to him. This is him in August, late August, talking about people associated with Hillary Clinton, he likes to say, that died under suspicious circumstances. None of this was about facts, about proven facts. No. It's just outrageous assertion, but these things get currency. Here's Alex Jones. Hate to even play it, but you have to have a sense of what's out there.
It would take hours to chronicle the hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people that have been mysteriously murdered, gunned down, choked to death, drowned, cut into pieces since the Clintons were running for governor, right through president, right through the State Department to today.
Okay, I don't even know where to begin.
Oh, no.
And there's the first amendment.
You do have to.
I don't know where to begin.
You have to play it because this is slickly produced. Alex Jones can look like CNN when he wants to. He can sound like NPR when he wants to. And that is incredibly dangerous.
And it goes on and on. Oh, see, all about them. It's how you look and how you sound. Sleepy time. Yes, I can do bedtime stories with Mr. Rogers. Hello, kids. Get on board the white NPR van. We have free welfare, free shots, free everything. Just like North Korea, come on along. Sponsored by Rockefeller, Ford Foundation, and Monsanto. Coming up next, parents aren't needed anymore. Oh, that's another conspiracy theory? Should I play MSNBC saying we should get around the idea of parents controlling their kids? It's the state. Should I play Melissa Harris Perry? No, everybody knows you're coming after the kids. This article I'm going to shoot a special report on that'll be on the news tonight. I didn't get to it. Roger Stone's coming up the 4th hour. But I will shoot a big special report on this, and I will air it tomorrow on the show and the Nightly News today. But it's the World Economic Forum. Welcome to 2030. I own nothing, have no privacy, and life has never been better. Everything controls you. Computers run your life. Everything is rented from a group collective. Oh, it's so wonderful. Oh, yes. But when you actually read deeper into what they're planning, it is nightmare. And you'll be taxed by the mile, and it'll tell you what food you can have when. And it's in the Meganopolis videos that they're all teaching right now in UK schools. They show these videos where the women are in charge, and the husband, works at a video game factory, and then he gets meat once a year on his birthday, and then blah, 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 and everyone's controlled. You take your medicine every day, and it's so fun, and everybody looks the same. And I've got all the professors saying, soon we'll all look the same. Don't say mommy or daddy. Some people don't have mommy and daddies. It's like, that's not, oh, by the way, that 50 song, Come Inside, Honey, It's Cold, they're saying that's sexually suggestive and is rape. That was in the news. I didn't get to that today. Oh, yes, but like rap about I rape her, I drug her, that's all fine or whatever. But don't have something about, oh, baby, it's cold outside, you know. Come inside where it's warm, a man and a woman together. That's bad. That we got to, in fact, let's show THX 1138 because this is what Aldous Huxley said is the plan for you and your family. And total dehumanization, showing you all the violence on TV, all of it, breaking the man and the woman up. They don't even need the man and the woman anymore, but they just, the religion of the technocrats in this is hurting the human. Even though they're human, they get a pleasure, a perverse pleasure, the boot stomping on the human face forever, Winston. But it's okay because NPR even hate to play this. It's so, let's create a revulsion in our wimpy audience. Oh, look, take it away. Don't let me hear it. World Economic Forum. I own nothing, have no privacy, and life has never been better. The elite admit they want us to be jobless, homeless, under complete globalist control with no more families. Germany years ago banned any new constructions of single-family homes. The circle is now complete. I'm going to shoot a very special report for the nightly news that will air this evening, 7 o'clock Central Time. Now, before I go any further, Roger Stone's coming up. And I don't want to say I dropped the ball today, but this article needs to go mega viral. And I'm going to have Paul Watson keep this up all day on Infowars.com and PrisonPlanet.com. And I'm going to read this sucker at the start of the broadcast tomorrow. Because it really is powerful to break down the ultimate fake news list. And that's a pretty good headline, but I contributed to the article. Paul wrote most of it. But, I mean, it might even be more powerful. I mean, how do you say, like, list of real fake news released? And surprise, surprise, the fake news put out the list of the news they claim is fake. Shut it down. So we're not calling to shut down the fake news. We're calling for the free speech right to expose them. But, of course, the fake news wants us shut down because the counterfeit always wants to kill the real thing, politically or physically. I experienced that. Like, why is Glenn Beck out to get me? Why is he always attacking me? Starting like 10 years ago. But before, it was behind the scenes. He didn't want to give me any attention. He had big corporate funding put on air, all this other stuff. And finally, he had so many top Clear Channel people and others formerly. I'm talking about presidents, vice presidents, people that had gone to work for him. As the years went on, even when they worked for him, he was so mean, so nasty. I run into him in New York and stuff at like RTF events and at Fox News and stuff. I mean, some of these are household names. They go, man, Glenn Beck thinks he's the Messiah and he hates you. And he's got 5 people over at Mercury Media that are obsessed with you. And he's got acting lessons. And then I later see this stuff in the news. And Glenn Beck, like, would put on makeup. He, like, candy butts around. I'm not against gay people, and I'm not saying he's gay, but let me just tell you, the guy is super feminine, super Nelly. Of course, I've known Nelly guys that get more women than, you know, Errol Flynn, and he'll beat your ass, too. So this is somebody who talks like a woman behind the scenes and walks around like this. You know, maybe only their mom raised them. I don't know. The point is, behind the scenes, he is like hand on the hip, going, "Oh, let me tell you, baby. Oh yeah, really? Oh yeah." So yeah, that's Glenn Beck. He's a thespian. He's an actor. He's a big liberal, big abortion supporter, a lot of other stuff. And I never even went there. I knew all. I was just like, "Please stop, Glenn Beck. Please stop. Please stop." I mean, I know stuff about Beck that was just. He's already devastated himself, okay? And I don't get off on devastating somebody. I don't want to devastate Rush Limbaugh or any other body that's out there, you know, that's as big as we are, bigger on talk radio terrestrially. I mean, I don't even take any pleasure saying I'm bigger than Rush Limbaugh overall, worldwide. I mean, easily. His demographic, he's bigger than I am, but it isn't about that. I mean, Rush has got problems. He's not out to get America. The difference with Beck is he's a Judas goat. And I told you that at least 5 years ago. And I don't know why I got off into Beck. Oh, it's the body snatcher deal. He was always trying to get rid of me because they got to get rid of whatever it is they copy, obviously. Our fellow info warriors across the United States and across the planet really love the Hillary for Prison 2016 shirts that we began to put out in 2015. It became a global meme against globalism and corruption, and a very strong maxim that's now being continued on today. So we now have George Soros, because the media attacked me on this whole goblin meme, and they've made huge jokes about it, but it's totally blown up in their face. We now have George Soros as a goblin on the back, and it says, with a cross through him, you know, an X like Ghostbusters, no Soros, him as a goblin. it says Deport Soros on the bottom, and on the top it says InfoWars established 1996. So it is a limited edition, Deport Soros on the back, Hillary for president on the front, right-hand shoulder, Infowars.com. It's powerful. Hope you get out to everybody you know. Infowarsstore.com or call 888-253-3139.